Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, I have a little face-off between Nars and Fenty Beauty, foundation-wise. I'm just gonna put them on my face. Well, they are on my face. I'm not gonna tell you which side they're on. That's for you to decide. And yeah, let me know which one you like better. And hopefully you guys like this video. Stay tuned. So as you can see, my eyebrows are done. They have been filled. I cleaned up the bottom of my brow with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color medium beige, and I just filled in my brows with the NYX brow gel liners with the two colors espresso and black, I believe. Nope, brunette and black, not espresso. But I'm very excited to be doing a comparison video, and that would be the Nars and Fenty foundation comparison review. Shmaka, yeah. I am using color corrector. I know in some of my other videos I stated that I was kind of over color corrector and I was more into using a concealer that was the same shade as my skin tone. But like I said in my 2018 New Year Get Ready With Me video, if you haven't watched it, I will leave it down below. I am forever evolving, forever changing. Nothing is permanent. So yeah, but what made me change my mind about the color corrector is a YouTuber by the name Yinny Rose. If you don't know who she is, you need to follow her. Hi Yinny, if you're watching. I'm sure you're not, but if you are, thanks girl for the tip. She basically said that if you're using a color corrector, you should use a dry sponge, because if you're using, when using a color corrector, obviously you're trying to correct and block out these darker or whatever color imperfections that you don't want to show. So using a dry sponge will keep the color corrector to its full color opacity. Therefore, it will be easier to block out. And if you use a damp sponge, it kind of takes away most of the color. So I'm just kind of trying that on for size and seeing how I like that. So I will be reviewing the two foundations. The Fenty Beauty in the shade 360 and the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the color Tahoe. And I will be using the Fenty Beauty on my right side and the Nars on my left side. And I'm gonna do about a half a pump. I'm going to be using a clean, damp beauty blender. Well, Real Techniques beauty sponge. And I'm going to be putting that all over my face. As you know, both companies have a decent shade range. Fenty, obviously blew us out the water with the 40. I believe it was 40. If not, please let me know down below. But overall, Rihanna's whole mission with the Fenty Beauty was to be like a very natural, I woke up like this type of look. I can still see some of the redness, so I'm just gonna go with like a half a pump more. And then wipe the excess off on my face. So yeah, Rihanna's mission was very, I woke up like this, very skin-like, very My skin is flawless, but it's still my skin. Not like beat face, beat face, beat face. This is a medium to full coverage. I think it's pretty sheer. I mean, it is buildable. Definitely it's buildable. Excuse my little hair imperfections. Yeah. This is this side. I think I used about a full pump. You can see my freckles. You can see a little bit of my dark marks here, but that's also because I clearly didn't color correct enough. Now I'm going to go on the other side with the Nars, and with the Nars I'm just going to do a little at a time because Nars is known to be a little more full coverage. So only doing like a half a pump. And already it's like super full coverage. I literally put like a couple drops on, which is crazy. And I really don't need any more than half a pump because it's pretty well distributed on my face. And yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. On my right side is the Fenty Beauty. On my left is the Nars. And honestly, I'm just gonna get close up for you guys. It's crazy, like. The matches are pretty good. With the Fenty, I got 360 because it is more of an olive undertone. And 50 and 40 are more of a pinky undertone. So I think the Fenty is a really good match. Tahoe, I think if I put more than a pump and a half, it tends to look not so much like my skin. It just gets a little tan, which I don't have a huge problem with, but yeah. I just like to put my concealer on it, I like to put my concealer on, set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and then spray with a dewy finishing spray. That one's by NYX, just so that I don't crease, because under my eye area I usually get a lot of creasing, so doing that helps minimize my creasing. But yeah, overall I think both foundations are bomb. I think that this is going to be a really hard toss up, like real hard, girl. Real hard. Toss up to pick. I'm probably, spoiler alert, I may not even be able to choose just because they're so bomb, but in like different ways, like I don't know. So I'm gonna take my LA Girl concealer in the color why do I want to call everything espresso? This is definitely espresso. Okay, in the color espresso, and I'm just gonna use that to contour my cheeks. So I'm just going to use a highlighter. Which one, monsieur? So I am going to use the Trophy Wife because it just makes everything look so much better. And I'm just gonna lightly spray my face so that the highlight could be a little more poppin'. Very lightly, like my spray is like super far, so I'm literally only getting a little bit of mist. And then I'm just going to tap it in there. And I find personally with the Trophy Wife, because it's so glittery and it spreads very easily, it's better to dab it in the spot. So I'm just going to find my natural highlight. Just seems like it's here. and do a bit on the tip of my nose. And then I also like to do this little area. I don't know why, but I've been enjoying that lately. And I've also been liking the little peaks of the Widow Bridge Cupid's bow right here. So I kind of just squinch it up and tap it. And tap the other side, and then tap the tip, just the tip. And then I'm just going to take some and put it in my brow highlight. I'm just gonna pop some lashes on and some mascara, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I'm back, and I just put some lashes on and some mascara under my, on my lower lash line. The mascara I use is the They're Real by Benefit mascara. I actually went out and finally got a new one. And my lashes are just the Ardell Fright Night Bat Those lashes. I know they had like a little Halloween thing going on, but I do believe because they have another sticker behind them, I'm pretty sure that they're just the Ardell Wispies, and they just put this on for Halloween purposes to be festive. But I bought them. I love them. These are the ones that I get. But as far as the Fenty versus Nars goes, this is really hard. I honestly don't think that I can choose. Yeah, which is really sucky. But my right side is the Fenty side. My left side is the Nars side. And honestly, actually, I changed my mind. I think I'm gonna go with the Nars, and that's only because as I'm looking at it close up, I can see a lot of my pores with the Fenty, and with the Nars, I can't really see them as much. Like, I don't know if you can tell, like if you look in this little region for the Fenty, you can see my pores. And here, obviously, not the same exact pores, but pretty much the same for the most part in size. You can't really see them as much on the Nars, I feel like. So I'm gonna have to give it to Nars for that, because I don't want giant pores. I don't want people seeing into my skin as if they're looking into my soul. Like, that's just not what I want. But if I hadn't just saw that, I would say it would be a tie. For the most part, it's a tie. Like, Fenty is bomb for its own reasons, and Nars is bomb for its own reasons. I feel like if you had Nars and you put a couple pumps on your entire face, you'd have full coverage, glam, ba-da-da-dam, ba-da-da-da, beat face for the gods. And I feel like with the Fenty, you really get a beautiful finish, a very natural finish. I woke up like this. I just slept at my girlfriend or boyfriend's house for the first time, and I want to wake up looking cute, but not like, girl, you still gonna pick a boy? Is you crazy? Just kind of like, hey, I'm pretty. I'm waking up and like, but yeah, but both products are amazing. I would definitely recommend you get one or the other if you can. And yeah, I really don't have anything bad to say about these products. I'm sure if you get the corresponding highlighters and concealers and primers for each of them, I'm sure the face would be even more beautiful. The foundation would be even more beautiful. The outcome would be even more beautiful, just because they do make things to complement the foundation, the foundations. So I'm sorry, for the most part, it's Nars by a hair, literally by a hair, by a pore, But yeah, that's my review. Hope you guys liked it. If you guys came to any other conclusions about Nars versus Fenty, let me know. Tag me on Instagram, at me on Snapchat, send me a snap. Can you guys even see the difference? Like, can you at all? Fenty, Nars, Nars, Fenty, face match. What's up? What's good? But yeah, hope you guys like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.